I think it's time to kill yourself. I mean that in the best way possible. Shinpei, come on, kill yourself. I mean, I know how that sounds, but like, Jesus, come on, you just gotta do a little bit of killing yourself, huh? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Summertime Render, episode 5. Surprisingly, we're still in this timeline. I don't know what happened last time, but nothing unusual has happened so far, Let us just get into the recap of what happened previously on episode 4. The shadows... the first thing I want to mention is how I considered Shinpei's decision to keep Ushio's shadow away from the group to be a mistake. I think that was just a huge mistake. I think when you're dealing with a situation where you have imposters, essentially, right? You have imposters going around. You want to move as a group. You want to reveal things. You want to keep things honest, and you want to reveal all the information to the entire group, as long as it's not very, very critical information, such as going back in time. I think revealing that Ushio's shadow is not hostile and, can potentially help us figure things out could be a much more, could be a very good source of information. So yeah, keeping it from the rest of the group I think it's just a mistake. But beyond that, the shadows found out about his time travel ability. Now, I don't think they would keep their memories through time travel. So if he went back in time now, I don't think they would remember that he has the ability to go back in time, right? So they don't retain memories through different timelines. They did try to prevent him from going back in time by not killing him, but thankfully he got rescued by that woman with the big booba. I guess we'll see what happens in episode 5 of Summertime Render. Let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, good to know. They disappear. So I had in the previous episode, or maybe the one before that, I suspected that maybe if you kill a shadow, they leave a body behind. So maybe that is the real Ushio somehow. But it seems like if you kill a shadow, they disappear. So, good to know. Okay. In other words, you can't even kill a shadow. Okay, they just kind of, they just kind of exist. Interesting. Or okay. Never mind. I just wrote down shadows can't be killed, but okay, apparently they can. Never mind. I'm just gonna erase that one. I'll instead write shadows don't leave bodies behind. まさかこの人倒したのか影をはじめましてですね慣れ寿司どんな味か気になるな There's no point to this. Focus on getting some information and then kill yourself. 僕は南雲龍之介と言います龍之介あなたを助けに来たんですけどごめんなさい遅くなってしまいました網代新平さん So who is this? Are we supposed to know who this is? Ushio! あいつじっとしてろって言ったのに待って上は危険です
影たちが集まってる。
あなたは影と人間の区別がつくんですか？
影の上に立っているものはただ人の形をした肉の塊に過ぎません。足元をよく見てください。奴らの正体は地面に落ちる平面の影の方です。なので影を踏まれることを嫌います。踏もうとすれば避けようと影の方だけが動いたりしますよ。
Interesting.
姉の仮説ですが、影は人間を光によってスキャンし、その情報を取り込む。なぜそうするかといえば、それが奴らの食事にあたる行為ではないか。影は人間の情報を食べて生きている。しかし味という情報だけは直接食べる必要がある。影はこの3日間でどんどん増えてます。倒しても倒してもキリがない。何か統率された意志を感じます。全ては一つの目的のために動いているようなね。
目的。もうじきお母さんが起きてくる。今の光は学問先生ではありませんか？小説家の。
まあ、はい。
やっぱりお願いします。手を貸してください。
Oh, the novelist, right? He talked about, I think like episode 1 or 2 or something, he talked about how there was some novel that explained kind of a similar situation to the Shadows or whatever. Probably it's just a true story, I guess.
聞きたいこと山のようにありますけど、今は上にミオが家族とか友達がいるんです。
Big mistake. I'm telling you, again, stupid decisions by the main character. Main character is just not smart enough, right? I wish the main character was a little bit smarter. You know, he needs to think in the long term here. You need to stop all these people from dying, by the way. The only way you do that is to get information and then kill yourself to go back in time and to prevent all of this from happening. There's no point in trying to save the people who are left. You have the ability to go back in time when you die. Just kill yourself. Get information, get as much information as you can. I would 100% try to learn where she went after getting off the ferry and then some sort of code word and then kill myself, go back in time, meet her, and get more information and prepare for this moment better.
ほんまにあの人がみんなを救うん？お姉ちゃん。
新平さん。よかった。みんな、ミオはど。
ごめんなさい。こんなことのために手汚してきたわけちゃう。ダメです。下がって。
All right. I think it's time to go back in time. The hour of 9. Okay. 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 That's interesting.
境内には蒸し暑い夜の空気に混じってむせ返るような血の匂いが充満している。
I think it's time to kill yourself. And by that, I mean that in the the best way possible. Kill yourself, please.
3、5、7、9、11。無意識に数を数えていた。
Good. 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 More information. Always more information. Like, information is the key here.
いやー、感動やわ。身を挺して守るとか、ミオへの愛はほんまもんやな、俺。
telling you, at this point, there's last shot. Use it to kill fucking use it to kill Shinpei, please. God, no. Shoot him instead. Nani? What the fuck? What was that? Was that just kind of like a anime thing where it's like she senses danger, or is it that she actually has an ability to kind of sense the future? Because considering we already have powers like going back in time, right? And there was that moment where the Shadow Mio tried to stab her from behind. She dodged, and the Shadow was like, "Do you have eyes at the back of your head or something?" Right? So it could very well be that she has some sort of like prediction power. Dude. Literally. If I was Shinpei right now, I would take the fucking shotgun and I would shoot myself. Oh my god. I'm telling you, someone. Shinpei, come on, kill yourself. I mean, I know how that sounds, but like, Jesus, come on, you just gotta do a little bit of killing yourself, huh? Kill yourself, please. I know I'm not saying, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, Jesus Christ, what is this? What is this? Kill yourself instead. What am I watching, bro? This is such an anime moment. And he's dead. Good. Good. Just kill yourself. Again, you have the power to go back in time. Kill yourself. She's still alive, bro. Just, you're gonna change things anyway. The problem with Shinpei is that he doesn't think... He's not thinking in the long run, right? He only cares about the temporary. Shinpei needs to understand you have the power to go back in time and change things. Just kill yourself. Oh, what the fuck is this now? I'm guessing the right eye that's missing from her is the eye that Shinpei has. Come on. I mean, I get what they're doing, right? They're trying to show what is going to happen in the end if this is not stopped. But we already know he's gonna go back in time, and at this point, ending. Just kill yourself. Do it now. Just do it. Do it.
見よみんな
もっと早くに私があのメッセージを信じていればもはや手遅れだ。何もかも。
違う
Oh, now you remember that you can go back in time, huh?
あの時ああしてればよかったとかなんであんなこと言うてしもたんやとか後悔ばっかりですいつもいつもでも今まだ俺は後悔してません
Good, good,
手遅れ
good. Now ask her to shoot him.
先生俺を撃ってください殺してくださいこの俺を俺は死んで何回もやり直してるんです撃って俺の頭を
君は本当に妙なことばかり言うやつだな。まったく最後の一発なんだぞ。
信じてください先生
あなたの影に飲まれなさい。
もしも君本当に戻れたのなら私に君の名を名乗りたまえ。必ず助ける。
Finally.
島がなんだあの赤い光女の子今目があった
新平
後ろへろ
気をつけて力には限りがある夏祭りにみんな死ぬ
今度ははっきり聞こえるぞ
Okay.
どこや
Let me guess.
止められるんは新平だけミオのこと守っちゃってね
I'm starting to. Okay, for instance, now, because we learned that, okay, the power to go back in time is from the same, I guess, origin that the shadows are from, right? This mother or whatever, right? That creature, the creature's right eye. So it's like the powers are both from the same origin. So it could be possible that maybe this shadow that is, this Ushio shadow that is kind of gained independence is trying to, like, it manages to somehow communicate with him during this transfer going back in time or something like that, so now this kind of makes a little bit more sense. So I was right. So basically the limit of the power is that every single time he goes back, he's further down the line. Everyone will die during the festival, so it's like he only has so much time until, every time he goes back, until he essentially resynchronizes with the moment during the festival.
東京はどう渋谷行った渋谷
So it seems like I'd say maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes maybe every single time he goes closer to the festival. Every single time he goes back, it's like kind of 15 minutes maybe. He needs to really start checking the difference here, because this is very important information. Like knowing how much closer to the festival he ends up, you get what I'm saying, right?
やった
海落ちて体冷
きてる。よかった。
Oh, please. Don't be such a fucking pussy, bro.
ちょっとフェリーで言おうただけ。俺、服が濡れてる。
Yeah,
そうか。
because you...
ミオの自転車を止めようとして海に落ちて。力には限りがある。あの後ろのメッセージ。
30 minutes.
フェリーの上。
30 minutes. I saw his writing. It was 30 minutes.
ミオと会った後、時間がループするスタート地点が徐々に遅くなってきている。目覚める前に起きた出来事は確定した事実になるらしい。つまり俺が海に落ちないようにする。
15 minutes?
もうない。
Oh, I guess it's 50 minutes.
次にループするときはおそらく今回よりも遅い時間に目覚めるはず。もう何度も失敗できない。
It's definitely a
もしも
a rough time frame, though.
時間より後ろにスタート地点が来てしまったら、いくらループしてももう助けられない。
True, true.
夏祭りまであと3日。たったの3日で何とかできる問題なのか。いや、
It's not easy. Definitely not easy.
止められるんは新兵だけ。
Because, like, if you want to save everybody here, you're gonna need to figure out absolutely, like, everything. If I was him, I'd probably... Fuck, I don't even know. Like, you have to go around learning more information quickly. You have to basically learn as much information as possible every run. Because, like, the first people who will die, I would say, I guess maybe... Because some people have already died and some people are already taken over by shadows. So, for instance, the little girl. But the first people who will die are her family, I would imagine. Right? The 8 p.m. they started like trying to eat dinner and then they just disappeared, right? Probably gonna have to deal with that situation first. Also, if possible, find her quickly. Somehow. So what has she been doing this whole time? For 3 days? Or maybe she also went back in time now. Fuck. You know, as much as... I would say my one kind of complaint so far has been just the decisions of the main character sometimes. You know, I complained about how he just didn't kill himself soon enough. But like, pretty much everything else I'm loving. I'm fucking loving pretty much everything else. I love the whole fact that, you know, you're on a time limit. You know, people are straight up dying and you have to like actually figure everything out, and it's like, it's so complicated and you have to figure out where and who and when, and it's, I love that shit. It's so good. It just makes my brain work, and it's so good. But again, the only downside, and this is something that I'm hoping that they kind of change and they improve on, which is the main character being competent, right? The main character making correct decisions and being smart about things, right? Because right now he hasn't really... I suppose we can say that he's still in the shock phase, right? He's still, even though he knows that he can go back in time, he's still kind of in the shock phase, right? The moment they were like, you know, even last episode, I think, or actually here, yeah, when Nagumo saved him, I would have already been like, hey, just kill me, and I'm gonna go back in time. Or I would have told her about my ability to time travel, because the shadows already know, right? Might as well. I would have told her about my ability to time travel and said, hey, if things are looking bad, kill me. If you feel like you're gonna die, kill me. If you feel like I'm gonna be taken hostage, kill me, right? Let's go find out more information before I go back in time. But if it looks bad, kill me immediately. Something like that, right? And then we can go here, right? They go up the stairs here. This shit happens. They see this mountain of corpses. At this point, I would be like, kill me now. Like, immediately, just kill me, shoot me right now. Maybe after, like he was saying, right? He was subconsciously counting them. good information, right? You can determine how many shadows there were already working among all these people, right? How many shadows there were walking around as other people during the festival, basically. Or something along those lines, right? Point is, you gain this information and then I would be like, just shoot me immediately. Because the main important factor right now is that he doesn't die. Because the moment he dies, or by die I mean like gets taken prisoner and isn't allowed to die until the power is taken from him, like that's the worst case scenario. As long as he still has the power to go back in time, everything is still fine for now. So them doing this kind of scene here where they're like reaching for each other and it's like dramatic, it's like, come on, you already know you're gonna go back in time, right? It's kind of like most of your friends are dead already. You're obviously gonna go back in time. The moment this pink-haired girl got stabbed in the back of the head, like, you immediately be like, I'm going back in time to save her, right? Because, like, basically what this scene showed me was that he wouldn't even think about going back in time to save the pink-haired girl, the friend. But the moment Mio dies, right? The moment Mio dies, then it's like, oh, shoot me, let me go back in time, I will save Mio. Come on. They're making it seem as if Mio is the only one he would actively try to save. Like, this isn't Steins Gate. This isn't some sort of thing where only Mio gets killed and you're constantly trying to, save her. This is, oh shit, everyone else is already dead, but only when Mio dies will I think about going back in time. Right? That's the feeling I've started to get. Because let's be honest, he would have gone back in time anyway to save most of these people that got killed by Mio's shadow. So it was just a little bit like he's making the decision to kill himself way too slowly and way too late. Because all you know is that while you're sitting here being like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mio, right? You get devoured and the power is taken from you and it's too late. I guess my main problem is that the main character is just a little, like, he's not thinking far enough. He's only thinking at the current moment. He's not thinking, okay, I have this information, but people have already died, so I'm gonna go back in time to prevent those deaths. You get what I mean, right? And I'm hoping he actually gets better with this, because, like, it is only episode 5 for now, and I think there's like 24 episodes or 26 episodes or something, so we have plenty of time for the main character to get his head in the game and start legitimately thinking about the bigger picture here. And not just care about saving Mio. I feel like the saving Mio thing is like very much like a Steins Gate like rip-off thing where it's like, they really want to save the one girl that's constantly getting killed, right? Like, it's not just about her, right? It's not just about her. It's about everybody getting killed. But whatever. Point is, I'm hoping that he gets his shit together and actually starts, I guess, making a plan or, learning more information about what's going on and who's doing what at what moment and where, and then making a plan based off of that information. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Summertime Render. Things are definitely ramping up. I would imagine with this kind of big event now, seeing what's going to happen during the festival in 3 days' time for the first time, this is kind of like setting the end goal. This basically sets a time limit to the whole time travel thing. So now we're kind of on the clock, right? And this is where the real race starts. But I suppose we shall see what the main character ends up doing from now on in episode 6 next time. Until then,